last year at PAX. A very nice person. And joined today by Don above me. Hello, Don. How you doing?
Hey, uh, I'm doing fine.
And John below me. John, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
John is also a fan of indies, so they're there
Uh,
today to join us. And this is going to start in about 10 minutes. You can't see it, but John has somehow used a picture of my face uh, for their icon, which is horrifying.
And
And
but that,
yeah, I guess let us know if everyone can hear everybody. Looks like it's working, and we'll also be adjusting the audio on the fly for IndieMania. It's kind of yesterday watching it on Joey's stream. It kind of seemed to vary with interviews and stuff, which is kind of to be expected in
yes.
such a long thing. Now the presentation, Lucas, we estimate just over an hour long, or just about an hour. I think they started late yesterday, but yeah, probably about 1 hour. And
Mm,
Don, any
yes.
so yesterday, were there any indies that stood out to you in day one?
Mostly the indies that I a bit already knew from Gamescom and other events. I mean, Rough in the Riverside has always been the banger. I forgot what the Metroidvania game was called of yesterday, but
Yeah.
that was also good. And then what was it, Race Like or the roguelike with racing? I've seen that also during Gamescom. I forget the name, but that's also one that I've
I
looked at and thought, huh, that looks cool.
I think it's called a race like.
Race Like, yeah.
Yo, I'm totally down for that. I love racers. I don't know, there's something about the pure, but a race like that sounds amazing. Like, do you get perks as you like go along and beat better races and stuff?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Uh, what,
It's
what
it's like it's like a racing game mixed with roguelike. So you can affectionately imagine what it would be like. Yes.
yeah. What type of racing? Was it arcadey or was it like
Very arcadey.
Let
Yes.
me
okay.
let's go to Indie Mania day one. We'll take a look
Yeah,
as
I'm
we wait.
totally I am totally curious about that. I'm a sucker for roguelikes, but it's weird because I'm like only a specific roguelikes because I don't know. Dead Cells never stuck with me. I know people
Mm.
love Dead Cells, but I just couldn't get into it. But then other stuff like Peglin, which I've been playing a lot lately. Whew.
Mm. But the thing is with roguelikes, it kind of depends on the genre too, right? Roguelike is just it's not really a genre; it's the
Yeah.
way the game is played, right? So it also sort of depends on the type of game it is. For example, Balatro, I played an ungodly amount of Balatro at this point, and I'm still excited for the physical Switch version and PlayStation version, and also on mobile end of this month.
Yeah,
Um,
I know of a game that's coming out, and I think they are going down a roguelike path. Uh,
mm,
and it's like a Capcom fighting type of game, but using roguelike. And I'm like,
oh,
yo,
cool.
that's exciting. I'm not gonna say the name of the game because I don't know if they fully want that announced yet. Yeah, it was only on like their Patreon, so I'll let them announce that when they want to announce it.
Oh no.
No spoilers.
But yeah, also I'll play a lot of a game called Dicey Dungeons, which is also like roguelike, but I'm more it's more RPG-ish.
Yep.
But you get like more dice or opportunities with your dice as you go along. There's a bunch of different good roguelikes out there. And I don't think roguelike necessarily as a concept is bad. I think it's more combined the type with the sort of games that you like. If the game didn't click for you to begin with, you'll have a very hard time getting into it as a roguelike form.
Yeah, I think there's like a Tony Hawk skateboarding game that's like a bit of a roguelike called like Hellskate.
Mm.
That game looks all. It's made by former like Tony Hawk Pro Skater devs, and you know, like it says, it's like what genres you like, and then mix it in with roguelike, and it's just like that's. And if it works well, oh, it's so good because it's just like endless opportunity. Uh,
Mm.
but sometimes they just don't mix well. Sometimes you're just like, well, it just doesn't quite reach it. But most of the time, I've always been pretty satisfied.
Yeah,
Just
fair.
yeah, some BMX games coming out soon too. There's been like a resurgence of a few extreme sports games coming out, which is
I'm
nice to
I'm
see.
I'm here for it, but man, like early 2000s, we were blessed with so much over. I'm not even a huge sports person, but I love the like almost fictional take on sports. It's something's fun about it, like NBA Street. Whew.
Yeah.
Mm,
One thing I wanted to bring up too is Don. You pointed this out to me yesterday. The closure or kind of staff walking out in Annapurna Interactive.
yes.
Oh my
Mm.
goodness.
They're one of the biggest publishers. What are some of the games they worked on? As we wait here with 7 minutes to go before
It's
IndieMania Day 3.
it's a variety of different games. Like so, Annapurna, like the game that immediately comes to mind to me is Sayonara World Hearts, which I freaking loved and
Yeah.
also got a physical version of.
Mm.
But also recently with the same studio of Simogo, they also made a Lorelei and the Laser Eyes,
Yep.
which is a great like thinking cap game.
Ooh.
You do need like a notation and like a notebook next to you of how much involvement there are in the puzzles. But that game I also really love too. I'm actually also working on Morsels, which was in the recent Indie World, which I hope the developers are okay. That doesn't sound like a fun situation to necessarily be in.
Oh yeah, morsels. That looks so cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
The other
I
Like,
thought yeah.
example.
but the same goes with like Humble, right? Like On
Yeah.
Your Tail is also a game I'm really interested in because it's more of a detective game, and they are now stuck with not really any support anymore from Humble Games, but with an outside consultancy firm. So
Yeah.
it's like those two companies, like Humble Games and Annapurna, with those gone, like there is a huge gap of getting indie games funded. And I just my main concern is really more so anything else about developers with projects still coming for them, because it
Mm-hmm.
basically means that they're stuck between a wall and a hard place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in fact, one of the games I backed was being produced by Humble Games. I don't know exactly the full situation. I backed a game called Billy Bust Up. It was a
Yes.
it's a musical platformer, which I think is a brilliant idea.
Hmm.
And so I'm just like worried. It's like they say they're fine, so I trust their word. But
Sure.
still, that's gotta be not fun for them. Just having more. It's like it's already hard enough being indie.
I would
Yeah.
say the recent example that comes to mind too is when Humble closed. That's right when Bo Path of the Teal Lotus came out, and they're published by them. So that kind of like
Yes.
makes it difficult for future updates. But I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah, I think for the majority of the games that are still coming on either of those labels, I mean, they ultimately will be fine because they still get the help that they need,
Yeah.
but they don't get like the help from the people they knew over the last few years, which is still sort of a mental scape that you sort of have to get out of.
Yeah. Anyway, we are about 5 minutes out. Let's see here.
I want to show shed my party trick. Look, I can now stand up and the camera follows me.
So if there's ever like an indie game announcement that makes you just jump out of your seat, we'll get to see every bit of it.
For sure.
Yeah. And this is just looking over day one as it's going on, and we as we wait here because we can see what's happening. I think they had Tako no Himitsu, which I had interviewed Chris Danios back at Bid Summit. That had a successful Kickstarter. They had a few things going on, but we'll see the audio when it's going. Chat, please let us know when it actually starts in 4 minutes. And I put captions on just because of the variable audio during the stream itself. But no, excited. This is day 2 of a day 3 thing. IndieMania will be also on Saturday. And I think they do have some prizes and stuff to keep an eye out for. So
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see Paul Gale on here. He's such a energetic guy. He's got so much energy.
he exercises like, he teaches like a class that's I think about fitness. So he sometimes exercises like 8 to 10 hours a day.
Yeah, I don't know. He just has such energy that it almost makes me tired. Like it's like I worked out with him. He's just always moving. It's always fun.
Yeah, no, full of energy. Great. You can put some of that energy towards this indie event. And we're 3 minutes out. I'm going to swap over to the countdown. We'll see if we get a countdown and a countdown.
And then we get another countdown, and another countdown, and another countdown.
I heard you like countdowns in your countdown.
It's true.
That's
It's
what
true.
basically happens.
Maybe the real countdown, so the friends. Okay, I'll stop.
2 minutes ago. 2 minutes out.
I wonder if any of my friends are concerned why I have just a random dude's face as my
You definitely
That's
confused
not.
one
That's not
member
a
of
random
chat.
dude's face. That's Tom. Jeez.
well, they don't
Get
know.
it
They don't
together.
know Tom. Sadly, Tom is not a. Well, yeah, maybe everybody should know Tom.
Yeah,
That
everybody
is,
should know Tom. That's their problem.
yeah, it's their. If they don't know him, that's their problem.
Yeah,
Here's
exactly.
the countdown and a countdown because it's a YouTube one.
I got a countdown too. Oh, that's loud. Hold up. Cool.
I might need a refresh because mine
Yeah,
isn't
it's
going
super
on.
loud.
I'm so instinctive to turning down YouTube volume. Mine was already at like 0.1%. That's really loud though. Like, I have to turn that.
Yeah, I have the YouTube volume slightly down, pretty low. So. Hello, everyone. We're a minute and 25 out for another countdown for IndieMania.
I'm at minute 24, 23, 22, 21,
Okay.
20,
Can we get our I Heart Indies in chat?
15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
I slowed down
10.
a couple seconds, Don, so we matched.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, I'm at 109.
Oh, you're way behind.
Whoa! Oh, what? It says I'm on Premiere. Why am I? Oh my god.
52, 51, 50 seconds.
I'm just gonna refresh. There we go. Okay. I'm still a little bit behind though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
42, 41, 40. You ever think we should do a new version of this intro for our YouTube premieres?
Yeah. Like, what is it? It just feels like someone with a like 1990s nostalgia was like, "Yo, I'm gonna cook for a moment."
It's 1990s nostalgia without realizing it's 1990s nostalgia.
Hey, everything comes around again.
Yeah. I'm on the 9, 8.
2. I'm 1. You might want to refresh there, John.
0.
I keep refreshing it.
See, yeah, we got another countdown.
Oh, there's
again.
another countdown in a countdown.
I knew it.
Why is mine delayed? I'm on the IndieMania. Oh well.
45, 40, 11, 44, 11, 42. We have another 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Alright. So, anything other interesting going on? Like,
I mean, there's the final Splatfest this weekend. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's true.
Mm,
And-
it's fun. I played a bunch of it through lunch and just before we started. It was good.
Man, I don't.
They overhauled like the opening sequence where you would enter Splatoon 3 and made an entire festival out of the 3 different stages. It's kind of cool, actually.
Alright, I definitely need to check that out at least. I don't know, my heart with Splatoon is faded. I like Splatoon. I don't know why. Maybe I just gotta give it like that distance, and then distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yes.
So, because I played with Tom recently, it was fun.
Yeah.
They also randomly in the plaza and throughout, there's also just older story mode characters and randomly. So Dr. Octavio is just sitting behind a merch that's selling merch.
Oh, nice.
DJ Octavio, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you know what would help me with Splatoon? Bring back Miiverse, or the concept of Miiverse, because I think that was like half my enjoyment, is to go on there and engage with like the Miiverse stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I get sad every time I get on there, because I see those posts and I'm like, oh, it just reminds me of Miiverse, which is long dead now.
It reminds me of how, I wouldn't call it soulless, but of how functional the Switch UI is. It only wants to be one thing, and that is for playing and accepting video games, and for the rest it's not much else.
Yeah, which I'm not like angry at. I'm totally down with, because I hate bloat, and I feel like a lot of modern consoles have a lot of bloat on their UI.
I mean, I guess at the same time, I do think in some ways it's completely fine. I think the way that Xbox and PlayStation 5 currently handle it is completely acceptable because it's a between solution. I just think with Switch it's too minimal for me. There's not much going on.
Yeah, no themes, no music, no nothing.
Yeah. Also, the eShop is just web based again, which they stopped doing after Wii, which I think is the worst thing they went back to.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a quick aside here because this is not started yet, and we had some news that happened at 10 a.m. Let me see if I can bring it up here. We got Yacht Club's concert tickets for Shovel Knight are now on sale. They have, I think, concerts in LA and New York for Shovel Knight Music Live.
Just in America. I want to share.
Yeah, that's the problem. Only 2 places, so it's not like some of those that go on a bigger tour. But hey, if you're in one of those areas, kind of neat.
I mean,
steal that
sure.
concert.
I mean, I will be fine. I'm going to Japan at the end of the year again, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, you have the Nintendo Museum to look forward to.
Yeah, I got my tickets for it.
So
Trying to get in a second time too because I don't want to just explore it on my own and do the workshops because the first time I'm going I don't have the time to do the workshops because it will be around 3 p.m. when I get in. So I want to see if I can get the second time and then do the workshops still. So the Hanafuda ones.
so you're gonna try to go twice.
Yes.
Now, so you did the lottery. Did Nintendo already approve your tickets then at this point?
The ones for November, yes, but I'm still entered for one time in December.
Very good. I might be in Japan at that time, but I didn't apply for it yet, just in case.
That museum will be insane.
Oh yeah.
I'm totally. Here's a good idea before the thing starts. What are your guys' top indies that you're currently looking forward to that aren't out yet?
Obviously next week the Pocky Squire.
Ooh.
In October, because I always have 1 or 2 games that I'm really looking forward to every month. I think with October it's going to be Wilmot's Makes It Out. The sequel to Warehouse. Yeah. Wilmot's Makes It Out, which he, instead of handling warehouse equipment, he solves puzzles and have interactions with a postal worker. It's actually a bit more chill than it used to be with Wilmot's Warehouse, but there's still a similar atmosphere to it, which I'm really looking forward to exploring.
Yeah, it looks like a neat puzzle game, and I would say UFO 50 next week.
UFO 50 too. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's also coming next week.
Yeah.
One I'm looking forward to. I don't think they have any announced date, but Mouse PI for Hire, which is like a boomer shooter, but made with like a 1930s cartoon Mickey Mouse style, black and white. And
cool.
It looks very. I love the style. I just saw like a video of it. I'm like, man, I can't wait to play that.
You know, if I don't know anything else directly from the top of my head, there's usually one thing I do, and it's go to the eShop. What's coming out next week?
How many AAA clocks are coming out?
Yeah, and there's definitely some other.
I've been playing a lot of Crossy Road Castle the last 2 days. That was also really good.
Yeah,
I love that one. I played it at Bit Summit. Don, maybe we'll play sometime.
Yeah, we could play some online. That would be fun for sure.
No, now you got me checking the eShop. I love seeing the upcoming titles because it can be such a random hodgepodge.
But yeah, we're 5 minutes and 30 seconds out. Hopefully there's not a countdown within a countdown within a countdown for IndieMania Day 2, run by Mike Odyssey and Paul Gale. And
Bzzzt is coming out next week, which is a platformer where you play a little plug. It looks really cute.
Which one?
Bzzzt. BZZZT.
Yeah, I remember hearing
Bzzzt.
that one.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
There's a game out next week called I Got Isekai'd Into a Smump.
Mood.
Yeah, that is a mood.
I think a sequel to Grapple Dog came out yesterday.
Yes! It came out on Thursday, yes.
Yeah.
Cosmic Canine or something. It
Cosmic Canine, yeah, that's correct, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much shovelware. Oh, gosh.
I mean, the problem is they could be really good if their opening image was a lot better. Who knows, right? Because that's the worst thing about the eShop.
Yeah.
You can look from a first image, and then you see like, oh, this doesn't look good, and then you look at the screenshots. This could be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes there is a dissonance between what you see on YouTube and the actual product.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone can have an amazing trailer. Or sometimes the trailer is way more amazing than the game.
There's this one game that looks like a Star Fox type of looking game. It's called Egg Console Star Cruiser.
Oh.
Interesting.
Not heard about this one. Well, chat, if you have, we've seen some people look forward to some big indies, like a Shovel Knight sequel and Untitled Goose Game sequel. But if you have any as you're looking forward to...
There is already an Untitled Goose Game sequel. It's called Thank Goodness You're Here.
Yeah, that is basically like Untitled Goose Game. No, Thank Goodness You're Here was hilarious.
I love Thank Goodness You're Here.
I just thought, like, this is this guy going around slapping things. I underestimated it.
That's all you need. That sounds like a perfectly good game to me.
Yeah.
Also look forward to Carton Zeal from Inti Creates, which they, instead of making an action platformer this time around, they're making a roguelike card game where you move into a dungeon like Mega Man Battle Network style. Yeah. It looks really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and did you see that one? I think by the developers of Omega Strikers, they're trying to make this like battle royale Smash-like game where it's like Smash Run but with actual 40 people running around.
I saw that. Yeah, what's it called again?
Oh, I'm so bad at names.
Oh no!
I know. It has an action in its name. I'm trying to remember. It's like
Mega Striker developer. Now I want to see who if I can find it.
Yeah.
You have 2 minutes and 19 seconds.
That's enough time.
Yeah,
Odyssey Interactive. Let's see. That doesn't sound right. The only game they have here is called Byte Breakers. That's the one?
Rivals of Aether 2 at PAX was really impressive. It feels like one of those AAA games.
I mean, Rivals of Aether just had a bad rap.
Yeah, Byte Breakers. That's the one. You're right. Okay, I think it's just an early development, so if any screenshots, it may not be reflective.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I think that would be considered a indie game, DJ.
Is it considered an indie game or not? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Rivals of Aether is an indie game. Rivals 2 is now in development, which hopefully it gets a better timing than the last one, because it was just overblown with everything else that came out that day, and it suffered as a result of it.
Oh, you know what game I think totally got attacked? Like basically that same situation. I think it's called Tiny Lands.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like a Link's Awakening type of game. But then that new Zelda game gets announced, and I'm like, oh man, that's rough for them. Because now everybody's thinking of that Zelda game instead of their game. I hope it, because it still looks amazing. I hope people still give it a play.
Okay,
that Tiny Lands doesn't ring out. The only Tiny Lands that I remember is like a Catch the Difference type of game, but with 3D models. That one was really good. They're making a Tiny Lands too, so you know. But yeah, Tiny Lands, the original diorama game, is always like $2 on the eShop always, and it's very good.
Yeah.
Don, one good one I played at PAX was Chain Staff, made by the creator of Pig Eat Ball. That one's kind of like an Earthworm Jim like, and the staff is impressive because you actually you have a gun, right? But you still shoot at a staff and it can hold up, crushing platforms and stuff. The physics is really neat. 2D Earthworm Jim like.
Oh, it's starting in like 7 seconds, everybody.
Yeah, let's go. Hold on. Okay, everyone, let us know how the volume is.
I'm going to quickly let people know there's this Rugrats 2D game on Epic Games for free right now. It's a free game. I played at PAX. It's really fun. Play it.
It's free. Wow. That's a bit quiet, but I'll turn it up.
Welcome to day 2 of IndieMania.
Oh, now we're at the countdown of
Yesterday was
0-0.
amazing, and today we have an even more exciting
Are we
lineup.
already ahead, I
Where
think?
volume is.
We'll be exploring
You
more
can.
fantastic
Thank you.
indie games, hearing from the industry experts, and enjoying a special segment called Way Forward Presents. Once again, I'm joined by my
Way
co-host
Forward
Paul
Presents.
Gales,
gotta be
who will be
Yars
out in the
Rising.
field, meeting face-to-face.
Yars
speaking with
Rising
developers.
came out
Let's dive right
yesterday.
in and make
Yeah, I
the
know.
most of
Maybe a
day
new one.
2.
Then.
Enjoy.
I wonder how. I haven't heard many people talk about Yars Rising. Is it good?
Both beautiful
All Gale,
and
first one in
mysterious.
chat.
I think the mini
Is
games
the
are the interesting part
birthplace
of it.
of legends beyond our comprehension.
I'm gonna look
Oh.
into if
My
Yars Rising is
dearest
good
daughter,
because I kind of want to
These
try it.
legends I share with you now are the
I love
key
trees.
in the battles to come, and will shape the fate of Eridal's very soul.
Oh no, it's a mean bug.
Brant,
Oh my goodness,
it's
it's free.
time for your own legend to begin.
Yeah, they do hit you with the 3D.
The future
Yes, it does.
of our home and our people. The primordial
Look at this guy.
powers that came before. have
Oh, we already
since
way
been
ahead, my guy.
forgotten In the atrophy of
Yeah,
time.
I don't
might
know.
wanna refresh
Some
it.
believe these
Every time I
powers
refresh, I'm
have
still
been
behind.
Reborn.
Oh no.
I don't.
Burrowing.
On your journey to seek the origin.
Deep cut. Oh, I guess it's not a deep cut anymore. They have a new series that's been going around.
What an incredible
That's
start.
revenge.
Next, we have another gem that will surely captivate you.
Where are you guys at right now on the stream?
I'm watching some night dude fighting, but I'm always behind, so.
Yeah, we are still watching on the current game right now.
Is it kind of a guy
2D.
with a shield going down slopes?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Face new challenges?
Yes.
Oh, back anyway, that was unfortunate. But, sorry, man.
Hey, Paul!
No call.
His internet exploded. Hi, Paul. Return to internet.
Spoilers, Paul. Way to tell us what the game is.
I have heard of Holgar before.
Yeah, I've heard of Volcar. Out now, yeah.
Dang, that guy just got meatified.
What an engaging
It's true.
story. Let's see what the next
Bolts
game has.
Entertainment with a tower. That looks very fancy. That's a good logo. Right Wars.
So, Paul, how does it feel to be in the same white void that, Miyamoto and all the other Nintendo Direct people get to be in for those directs?
There lies endless worlds of wonder and terror.
No worries,
In
Paul.
one, the undead have risen to claim the
Thanks for
earth.
putting on a neat showcase.
In another,
Yeah.
a hard-boiled
I love
detective
indies.
is on the trail of a mystery
Oh, you
shrouded in
heart
darkness.
indies. Now you're going back on your word. You
And
heart
in the
indies.
depths of
Yeah, I heart
space,
indie, sorry.
the crew of an interstellar vessel
Unbelievable.
races for the unknown. But there is more. A fantasy world of ancient ruins where a band of
Wait,
adventurers
is
gather
this
to
telling
face
us to
an
read a book?
unknown peril. These are just a few of the many
Sure,
ways
if that's your interpretation, then sure, I accept it. Sure.
Fine, you win this time, I will read a book.
Where every story begins with a
You know, that's a bad
secret
reference.
and
Definitely fun.
ends
Good.
with infinite
Right Wars. I
possibilities.
love that name. Right Wars?
A captivating story.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wasn't prepared for that.
We're light.
How about you
No,
prepare for this
no
next
time
trailer?
to trip.
All right.
In the heart of a charming
Oh, it's
town.
Must be hard to know.
He's in his underwear. He's definitely not a
Take shape
genius
in the
inventor.
hands of a genius inventor. And of an
As
artist
a Sims?
with
It
irresistible
gives me
grace.
Sims energy.
Wow.
Experience an epic
Maybe, I
adventure
mean, the
that will take
afterlife.
you to the edge of space and time.
Wow.
The end is
Enter
near.
Margaret
Skynet in the
Hacker's
background.
world
Okay.
and face imminent danger.
I guess
From the
Skynet.
creators of Willie Morgan and the Curse of Bone Town.
I like how the
An
banner
exciting
for comic books and
point-and-click
stuff was in
graphic
Comic
adventure.
Sans.
I like the world environment a lot. but
Immersed in
I swear I've seen
breathtaking
those
scenery.
character models before.
Inhabited by bizarre characters. And
Oh, not that
filled with
one.
Absurd situations that will challenge your
Like
imagination.
No Time to Trip. Coming in 2025. Wish
This
list
is-
stream.
We're
This
alive,
is
no
give-
time to trip.
That's giving me, what's that one? Mist. It's giving me Mist vibes. Just the way it's rendered and like
Our
animated.
next game is a real tearjerker. Experience a touching story that will tug at your heartstrings.
Pine.
We gotta get an Academy Award out here.
Fellow Traveler, they're also a good company.
It's okay, Paul. You don't need to cry so much.
Okay, this one does look sad immediately, I'll admit. So
Dude, when you see a sad lumberjack, you know. I mean, this is basically God of War's intro. He even has God of War's axe. Oh, carving, let's go.
Lovely.
Oh, man, I'm gonna cry.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna cry because there's gardening, and I'm terrible at gardening.
That's the reason you're crying?
I'm gonna mess it up. We won't have food for the winter.
that looks kind of like snipper clips though. Like you could probably do that, but it'd be really hard.
Yeah, I could probably only do the snipper clips part. The gardening part, no, I think I would fail at that.
A story of loss. Oh man.
This guy is built like a tank, by the way.
Coming to Switch and Steam.
Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful color choice on that logo.
Yeah.
Or the
Hi,
background,
IndieMania.
specifically.
My name's Alex Jones and I'm the founder of Silverscript Games. We're a small indie studio working on
Let's
narrative
talk about
games
themes in
that
games. What
explore
could
some
that
less
be?
talked about themes in games so far. Our debut game is called The Quiet Things.
I have to pretend I'm in the
it's an
future with you guys
autobiographical
because my
game
video is always
based on diary
behind.
entries that I kept as a child and teenager.
You are the future.
Although we are careful to
happens.
change names and identifying
I
information.
love games where you get to kind of explore an empty place and like try to
We're
figure out
inspired by
context
games
clue
like
what the heck's
What
going
Remains
on in
of
the
Edith
world.
Finch
I
and
love those
Cancer.
types of games.
In our game, you explore different parts of Alice's life, from the ages of 8 years old all the way
Yo,
to
skate park.
It
deals with heavy themes
it
around
goes about
childhood
themes of
abuse
childhood
and
abuse.
especially
Oh
the
boy.
impact this
Oh.
can have on a young person, including
boy.
talking about some more taboo
Yay.
topics such as self-harm and suicide. However, we don't do this for shock value. We do this because it's a prevalent issue in society that I don't think any of us really talk about enough. The hope is that our game
Yeah,
can
it's
at
a
least
tough
open
subject to talk
more
about.
conversations
That's probably
around
why
these
it's
issues
a- it's-
and help to tackle the shame that stops so many people being able to open up and seek help.
And
I
subtlety
know
and the
that
internet
this
does not
kind
go
of
well
game isn't
together,
for
so
everyone,
people
and that's
trying to take
fine,
like a
but
subtle
if it does
subject
sound like the
like
kind of
this,
game
like something
you
that
might be
needs
interested in,
subtlety, oof,
Yeah.
Please consider
It-
wishlisting
they
The Quiet
immediately
Things
just
on
take it the
Steam.
wrong way.
Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you like the trailer.
Yeah, definitely some great games back
We're
to
just
back,
giving
Paul.
you a
Not
call
one,
as
you know,
your
good
wife's
for
not
getting
doing
a
well.
message out there to people get
She
help.
might not have long left.
Mum, she's at the hospice though. She hasn't gone to a special place,
is
she's
like-
just gone.
A streak of sad games.
It's just me and you, Wolfie.
Paul,
It's
what
time-
is
Dear
it's the
Diary,
sad boy
my
hours.
name is Alice.
What I'm about
Everybody
to tell
knows
you,
day 2 of any
I've
sort of
never
event is
told
when you have the
anyone.
sad moments.
No, at least the guitar music
things
is
just
a little bit up.
feel wrong.
IEC Star Wars.
Oh, next time get my indie game up on here. It's nowhere near done.
Everything just gets worse and worse.
It's there to remind you what happens when you disobey me.
No, you're not.
Am I bad? Am I evil?
I did increase the volume a bit.
Look at me when I'm speaking to you.
I have to get out of here.
Yeah, let me know if
If
the
I
quiet
don't-
things is too loud.
It will kill me.
God dang it, Tom.
What an adventure, Paul. So, what's next?
Something captivating, I'm sure.
Oh, more games from Fellow Traveler.
I think it's time, Red.
I
Oh,
told you.
Let's see if it's a
My
Oh, yeah.
name is Ringo.
Oh man,
Tell me again.
that
How does
style.
this thing work?
Yes. Use your words.
Combine the words.
Oh, we can actually mix words together. That's cool.
Wait, is this Mad Gibbs the fighting game? Like Mad Labs? What's it called?
Mad Lib?
Mad Libs. It's Mad Libs the fighting game. I'm totally down for that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful with the face.
Thanks,
It's
Natsu.
kind of
I
weird
turned down
to
the
hear you
volume.
guys, just Natsu. Yeah. That looks cool.
I guess
Yeah, I'm
it's
down.
Sounds like a
everyone
2D
now.
Beautiful Joe.
Seems that way.
Shows her appearance.
I've never seen the stars like this before.
Well, make sure you put on your suit.
She's so short. She's Krillin short.
Wonder Stars.
Well, hopefully it doesn't run into the same.
Oh yeah,
Well, the Steam demo today. It's coming to Switch, Humble, and
Wait, you said today?
Yeah, the demo.
demo
is
today. Yeah, demo today.
I'll definitely give that a shot. I love old school Dragon Ball.
I'm wearing an alpaca. That's just a guy in alpaca mask. I'm not sure.
Sweet creatures. Well, you're wrong. Alpacas are very, very mean beasts, and they are trying to exterminate all the llamas out there.
Hello, I'm Nicola, the developer of Speedo Llama, which is a very fast platformer shooter coming on all the platforms out there. So it's
Did he
both
say Speedo
PC,
Llama?
consoles, and also runs
I don't think
great
so.
on Steam Deck.
No, I don't think he said that.
So
I was like, that's
it's like
not what I was.
inspired by classics like Metal Slug or Broforce and Mercenary Kings. So it's a super funny and fast
That's some good
platformer
Llama
inspiration.
where
Mercenary.
you are
Okay.
playing as a llama mercenary trying to destroy
Speedo
the
Llama.
army of the mean alpacas.
It's like, did not have Llama Mercenary on my favorite card today. No, we did say Speedo Llama.
Oh, he did say Speedo Llama.
I heard it right. Yeah, this does remind me of Broforce.
It's faster. Though.
Oh, definitely faster, yeah. Maybe a bit too naughty, but we'll see.
I'm just glad it's not another sad game. More or less.
I mean, it's a sad game if you don't.
So,
like
so your llama
alpacas.
fighting alpacas. Okay.
Random levels.
Many weapons in a
Many weapons and upgrades.
Dangerous
What is the game? A sheep game? No, you're a llama.
Yeah. Sheer attitude.
Pixelated furry ultra violence.
Oh no, not pixelated furry ultra violence. Yeah,
Speedo llama. October 21st. Nazis is all the deaf. How sad.
What a brilliant display! Let's continue
Psycho
our excitement with
Ginger.
the next title.
Oh, well.
Loss of memory, disassociation. These are symptoms
John, this
of
is the
being
one you were talking
stuck
about earlier,
in
isn't
the
it?
metaphysical.
No, this is a different one.
Oh, different finger shooter.
Welcome back, DMI agent.
Yeah.
Your tasks are survive.
I have seen this
improve
one.
yourself,
Wait, this isn't Cuphead.
Yeah.
defeat your enemy.
And this has roguelike element. Fingers.
It's funny how there's 4.
I never play first-person games, unfortunately, so it is not for me. But it looks interesting.
I do, but I don't know how I feel about arena ones.
Now, John, is that you just get motion sick from them, or you just don't like them?
I kind of get motion sick, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Funny enough, I don't have it in VR. I just have it in first-person game.
Do you use teleport in VR? Or?
No.
Okay, well, that's
And
good.
don't lose your mind.
It's just weird. There's a weird disconnect to it. It's kind of strange.
Again.
Psycho Finger. It's another one of those creative first-person
Wake up,
games.
sleeper. We're in trouble. Lane's closing in, and we need this next
5
contract to go
cycles
right.
ago.
But nothing's
Wake up, sleepyhead. How to change the tone with one simple sentence.
Select crew.
Carson gave us was trouble from the start. Junie, I didn't trust her. Not for a moment. That derelict was a death trap.
What happened?
It was all over.
What happened?
I definitely seen the key art for this, but I didn't actually know what the game was about.
Oh.
I'm still having a little bit of struggles, but it looks like it's a management game, which is probably why I'm terrible at managing.
Sandy with that
those.
drone.
Yeah.
Stop the whole thing blowing up in our faces.
Tough as hell.
Or Eugene. He's a loudmouth, but he's tough as hell. Although he did forget to tell us about Vesna. Or we find someone new, but new crew have new problems.
Loadsome.
The belt is wide, Sleeper. So whatever comes at us next, just remember. Nothing in
Citizen
the
Sleeper
belt
2, Stalwart Vector.
Kind of gives me
25.
kind of gives me Scavenger's Reign vibe. If you ever watched that animated series.
Never heard of that one.
Oh, it's super good, but it's definitely
Hello,
like
everyone. My
a
name's Sam
animated
Martino,
series for
CEO
adults.
of
It's
Dog
got some
Video,
dark
an
stuff.
awesome video game studio based just
This
outside of
this
Washington,
person was
DC.
in
The
yesterday.
team at Dog would love to
Yes.
make video games, and we hope that you'll
Same
love
shirt
to play
too, I
them
think.
just as much as we love to make them. I'm thrilled to be able to share our projects with you, especially one that is so close to release. Borderline is a first-person shooter, free-running adventure that transports you into the heart of Greyhawk, a sprawling, futuristic city-state controlled by
Not the
powerful
corporations.
without any oversight to limit them. In this game, you will join Rift, a daring rebel group
Corporate
fighting for
greed.
freedom and justice in a world dominated by corporate greed and corruption. One
Striking visual styles.
Inspired by the fluid movements.
Stop saying all the key points.
Stop.
Stop selling all the points.
Just want to make a
Let the we have to let the game do that.
Yeah. Oh well, I said the word Mirror's Edge.
Letting the game do that.
To engage in dynamic and diverse gameplay styles. Whether you prefer sprinting past your enemies, high-octane shootouts, or clever use of the environment, Borderline encourages you to complete your runs in the way that suits
Free
your
running
playstyle.
from Greyhawk.
We can't wait for you to experience the adrenaline rush of free running through Greyhawk, the intense battles against corporate forces, and the exciting narrative that we have that will keep you immersed in the city of Greyhawk for many hours. Thank you for your support and enthusiasm. We look forward to seeing you in Greyhawk, running alongside Rift. Keep an eye out for our Steam page very soon.
Steam page very soon.
That
No,
you
it-
should have ready right now, the presentation.
Yeah.
I
Like
guess it
the
takes time to
logo.
set up.
Like that logo a lot because I had a dogwood in my front yard growing up.
Welcome to Rift. Your mission is not going to be easy. Your target is Omnicorp.
Oh, go away.
I love road maps, Charlie. I love road maps.
Oh, you sound like a Google Maps engineer.
January 3rd, 3060. Okay.
I just want to grind on those rails. That's my immediate desire.
We'll see. It's gotta have parkour in it somewhere.
Oh, that motion's a bit jerky, so ooh man, this is gonna be rough for people with motion sickness.
Yeah, this is sort of rough for me to watch actually.
You look away down. We'll tell you when it's over.
Yeah.
But I found
They're
some
shooting
games,
Master Chief.
they have head bobbing and you can turn it off.
Yeah. I think right now it's the low frame rate that's the issue. Because if you have low frame rate and FPS, oof, that's gonna be. But I mean, early stuff that gets performance stuff gets sorted towards the end of development.
Yeah. But that's still early. The Steam page isn't even up. Don, I think the trailer's over. So.
Mike?
Okay.
Yeah? Do you know why the music teacher needed a
I'm
ladder?
down for the idea though.
I don't know, Paul. Why did the teacher need a ladder?
To reach the high notes, just like our next game.
Biogun.
New heights in gaming.
They're trying to outdo Nintendo on the puns.
Where'd you get that pizza? Oh, from that tower over there?
But what if you're already in the tower?
My God.
Hey, Biogun.
Looks good.
Yeah, I dig it. You get to play as a little piggy.
True.
I dig the enemy designs.
Honestly, the background art and The level design, that's sticking out to me right now.
Wait,
A
modification.
little
Oh,
doggy!
that's
A
kinda
little
cool.
doggy! Sorry.
I kind of digging the music as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very high
So far,
paced. It's like a fast paced
This one-
Metroidvania.
Yeah. I'm digging all this. Was that an Xbox? Like an original Xbox?
Guys, stop praising me in the chat. It makes me feel awkward. Down the superhero. Out! No!
Lock and load. That's an intensive shot. What if your doctor came at you like that, like just ramming the
This
needle
game
right
is
into
not
your
for the faint
arm?
of heart. Brace yourselves.
Well, I
for
wonder
some
if Biogun
spine.
was out
Oh no,
already
it's
for a while or today.
it's a spooky game full of spooks. Oh, it's first person. Oh no.
Yeah, I'll let you know, Don.
It's good. No,
It's pretty slow so far.
It's kind of like looks like they're going for a Silent Hill.
Yeah.
With way more artillery.
Horror games are all about random ladies in your house running at fast speeds.
I don't know about that.
I'd be scared if anyone was randomly running throughout my house that I didn't know.
That game does look fairly terrifying.
Up next, we have another.
I'm a big baby with horror, so.
The Green Book.
Oh, I thought this was that one like bear game for a second.
I think
Bear
that might have been
Breakfast?
3D. There's like there's been a few bear games lately.
I just can't bear it anymore.
Stop it.
No.
Yes.
Oh no, botany.
You're taking care of planes. I love it.
They will all die from me. I know. I don't have. The
You're terrible.
I'm the opposite of a green thumb.
You shouldn't be left alone with plants, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like I could like literally just be in the presence of a plant and it'll somehow end up dying.
Demo available now. Oh my god, I'm gonna play.
Oh, that guy is overwatering that plant.
Hey, you gotta have some.
You don't know that. Maybe the plant just needs a lot of water to maintain itself. You never know.
Yeah, what do I know? They all keep dying around me.
A lot of demos and games out now today. Very few in the future.
What happens when our dreams become so real that they stain our reality? What will happen if our dearest trinkets,
It's a dream painting game.
the ones that remind us of our loved ones,
No, Don, you're all about reading these slogans today.
come to life?
And Don, you're 1 second ahead now, so you're spoiling it for everybody.
Become agile and swift as origami.
Paper Mario and the Origami. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
I'm kind of digging. Oh man, I haven't seen physics-based like 2D platforming in a while.
Okay, it's not a whole bunch. It's just 3 different ones.
Yes.
It's a good pacing.
That boat's on land. That doesn't make sense.
Feeling like a great little toaster.
Oh yeah.
Definitely looks like one dog you didn't want to pet there.
Looks like a story.
I would like to tell you a story. It won't be a fancy tale about knights and dragons. It's just the story of a family. I just want to remind you
Okay.
how important it is to remember
Oh.
The Alamo.
An everyday story.
This
Oh, well, this one has a date.
is an everyday story.
Interesting.
Hey, IndieMania fans, it's time for one
yeah.
of the most anticipated parts of our showcase, our IndieMania giveaway. We got some amazing prizes
Wow,
lined up for you, so
statues.
let's dive right in. Okay, so let's see
Boy,
what we have here.
giveaways.
First up, we have not one,
It's
not
almost
two,
like we've seen
but
these already.
three first
Yeah, it's
four-figure
just a giveaway all over again.
These beautifully crafted collectibles are a must-have for any gaming enthusiast. What else do we have here?
That's definitely not
everybody's-
indie
Next
related.
up, we have an awesome giveaway
Everybody's
from Udon
favorite
Entertainment.
indie
20 lucky
character,
winners will receive
Mario.
An assortment of goodies, including comic books,
And
games,
Yoshi.
and potentially
And
graphic
Yoshi.
novels.
Yeah.
Get ready to dive right into fantastic art and amazing stories that celebrate the best.
And
of
Yoshi's
gaming
Yoshi's
and pop
returning
culture.
in Mario Party rideable in the
And that's
minigame.
not all.
I'm so
Our
excited for the
amazing
new Mario
partners here
Party.
on the showcase
too.
have provided us with tons of
Oh, it's
digital
gonna be so
codes.
good.
So you'll
7
have
boards.
plenty
We
of
haven't
new
had 7
adventures to
boards
embark
since
on.
like the GameCube
Whoa,
era.
there's more?
For
See,
sure,
five
for
lucky
sure.
winners will receive a GT Player Ace Series Ace Pro
Probably about
gaming
20
chair.
minutes
These chairs are the
left
epitome
in this
of
one.
comfort and style.
Though
featuring
I am sad that
ergonomic
one of my
design, perfect for
mains,
long gaming sessions
Pom
with
Pom, is
adjustable
not in the
armrests,
game as
lumbar
a
support,
playable
and
character.
high
But
backrest.
oh, well.
Premium materials
Oh, well.
made with the high quality PU leather.
I'm not gonna
and
make a
high-density foam for the
20-minute
ultimate
video on it
durability
or anything.
And comfort. Reclining
gonna make a
front
4-hour
chair.
video on it.
Enjoy
There we
the
go.
flexibility
Why
of reclining
Pom Pom
up to
deserves to be in
155
every
degrees
Mario
with
Party
the
game.
retractable
Why
footrest
Pom Pom
for
deserves to
maximum
be in
relaxation.
Smash.
So basically, you can start playing, sleep overnight, and then continue playing in the morning.
Why
And
was Pom Pom not in
built-in
Smash?
Bluetooth
Speaking of
speaker.
Smash, coming to the end of
Immerse yourself
Sakurai's
in your favorite
videos
games
pretty
with
soon.
high quality
Yeah.
audio right from your chair.
I'm not ready
Don't
for
miss
it.
out on this amazing opportunity to elevate your gaming experience with GT Players, the top of the line gaming chair. Wait, there's more? Now for the grand prize. Drum roll, please. Swipe. One lucky winner will receive a state-of-the-art
That's a pretty
Valve
good prize.
Steam Deck with up to 10 Steam codes. That's right, you'll get a brand
10
new Steam
codes?
Deck along with 10 fantastic games to play on it. To enter the giveaway is super easy. All you have to do is follow the Gleam link down below in the description, subscribe to our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel, and follow us on X. And don't forget to give our sponsors
all
a
that's
follow on their
in
social media as well.
description
You
below.
can
And how
earn
fast will
extra
that
entries
chair
by
break, you
following
say?
the Gleam
That
link
too?
down
Oh,
below in the
that's like
description. Once
my
we
chair
verify
right
that
now.
the
I feel like
chosen
it's
winner
too
is
low at
following
times.
us
They
on our
all-
social
they wear
media
out always.
and our
No matter the
sponsors,
chair.
we
The
will
fanciest
contact
chair
them.
will break.
Failure to do so may result in us choosing another winner, so make sure that you are subscribed to our
Done.
social
Walk
media
around, show off your
channels.
camera.
Good luck to everyone,
Yeah.
and thank you for being a part of our first
This is
Yeah.
far more exciting.
Why
now.
now?
the show.
I'm jealous.
Are we back?
I mean, they're still going, and I can stand up. It's like, hi. Okay, there you go.
This is always a neat thing that Steam can do in different events. Like you can have a page to put all the games on sale tied to the event.
IndieMania.net.
Oh boy.
Don, did you hear another Unity took down their future fees?
Yeah, their runtime fee. Yes, I saw. Yeah.
Too late, unfortunately.
Maybe it was like a bad idea to begin with.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was just complete BS. Tee-hee-hee. What could this be? Oh my god.
I love moving blocks.
Oh no. A creepy alien.
It is an alien. Or some sort of
Robots.
crazy civilization.
There's
Evil worms.
a lot to absorb in this.
It goes deep.
Wow.
Looks good. for battle.
A lot of games with great 2D art styles today in this presentation.
Next up, we have a game that's a real work of art. Prepare to be amazed by its stunning visuals.
Presents.
This has to be one about making art.
Needs to.
Maybe it's a game about stunning.
It could be that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, that's very due.
I didn't expect that
Yeah, well, that's
good. Download free demo.
Neat.
It's like the way that trailer was starting off versus how it ended. Complete opposites. Polar opposites, maybe.
Ooh, that art style in this one's kind of neat.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing some neat
that's lovely.
effects.
Oh, little doggy. Oh, this is cozy looking.
No, it's gonna change to be another shooter, John.
That's how most of these trailers have been going. It's like one thing, never mind.
Oh, nice along the way. Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
This is a pretty cool art style. I think.
I love the style very much. It looks very
It
good.
reminds me of like a German city I visited once. It's giving me that cozy vibe. Hey, English. It looks a bit English.
British.
British. This is a long trailer.
Yeah.
It is a long trailer, but I like it. I don't mind.
It looks good. So are you just like reliving this dog's like life?
It's like a point.
Could very well be, yeah.
This is Night in the Woods for cozy British people.
Sunset Hills. Good name. Good name.
Oh, I've been seeing this advertised and I keep misreading it as Silent Hills. And I'm like, oh, they're bringing it back. And I'm like,
It's
oh,
not
wait.
related anyway whatsoever.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I am Mike Odyssey, and now it's time for Way Forward Presents. While I go back to the studio and get ready, I'm going to leave you guys with Paul.
Oh my God, it's a
in
Paul.
the field. So
Oh
without
my
further
God,
ado,
it's
take it
Shovel
away, Paul.
Knight. Oh, wow.
No, it's Wayne
Way
Forward.
At Way Forward
No,
in
Wayne
Valencia,
Forward.
California.
Wayne
Let's go
Forward.
inside
You're
and have
right.
some fun.
Not Shovel
If
Knight.
you ever remember Google Plus, because they were not allowed to have
Voldy, how are you
companies
doing?
on Google Plus back then, so they renamed themselves to Wayne Forward.
That's a deep cut.
All right, thank you for having
Yeah.
us.
Wow.
That's a pretty big lobby.
Of course, they made a little game.
Ooh, wait, are we going to get Shantae?
Well, that limited run one isn't out yet.
All right, so Paul Gale here
I
with
am-
tyrannical overlord
Ooh.
of Way Forward, Mr. Voldy Way.
I'm doing great. How are you?
Very good.
Oh, this
Thank
is
you for
similar to the
having us.
tribute
Can
games
you
one
tell us
yesterday.
Your
Yeah.
start of Way Forward. What made
Paul,
you want to
Tyrannical
become
Overlord is...
part of the video game?
I think you shouldn't say that part out loud,
Anything that you've
Paul.
got. Very
Well,
interested
we all
to
know
hear
that's
your
what
story.
CEOs are,
Sure.
but we don't say that out loud.
I fell in love with programming when I was 12. My best friend got a Commodore 64, and back then, if you had a computer, you had to know how to program.
If you fall in love with programming,
I'm just looking at the games that that are on that desk.
I was spending all my waking
to be
hours
honest.
over at his house.
Yeah.
And
If you
So
fall in
I
love
see a
with
deluxe
program,
edition of Vitamin
and then,
Connection. I see
and of course games.
the one for
program, but games, and then
the cat
later on,
get
it was
cat
on
Google
my
without
20th
salad
Yeah,
or
the
I forget
hilarious
what it's
sort of
called. Yeah.
April Fool's type game.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have that one box, that one blue pink one. What is
That
the
Vitamin
game's
Connection.
name?
Vitamin Connection.
Yeah, I really loved Vitamin Connection.
in that at the time. So
They didn't sell very well, but I loved Vitamin Connection
but I
2
figured
so much.
I'll have a go
Yeah.
at it,
Yeah.
and if it
It's
doesn't
so
work
cute.
out, I can always
Yeah,
go
it's
out and get a real
also
job.
really good soundtrack
But,
too.
so
Like
far,
very
it's been
big
4
soundtrack wise.
years,
And the
I
plushes were
haven't
very
had to get
cute.
a
I wonder if I
real
still
job.
have them around.
That's awesome. That's a really
But
good
yeah,
beginning. and
that's a game
was
that deserved more
1990
love.
then,
I
right?
thought it was very fun.
Now you began
I love that
working
game,
on
yeah.
video games as early as what platforms? Was it the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era?
Also, I see a poster for
Or what
DuckTales
were some of those
Remastered. Nice.
First games,
Yeah.
first console.
Never
that
got to
you
play that. I
programmed
really
for?
wish I did.
Well, initially, it
I
was
mean, they
actually
relisted it, I think. So.
Windows, Microsoft
Oh,
Windows
good.
was
I thought it
2.1,
was
so they didn't have
unlisted,
controller
but
support
good
or
to
sound
see it's
support, and it
relisted.
didn't really work out.
So now you get the chance.
and
Hurry up.
So I ended up getting opportunities to work on some Super Nintendo games as a freelancer, Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, and then just through
It's kind of interesting, a bit
random
different to do
situations, that's how I ended
interviews.
up hooking up with Matt Bozon,
Movies.
who's our creative director today, and Rob Buchanan. They were roommates at the time going to Cal Arts. And Rob still works here.
Oh,
He's
Matt
done everything,
Bozon.
directing, animation,
That's not Matt Bozon.
everything.
Oh, he was
Since
talking
then,
about Matt Bozon.
and we're still working together today.
If you were not looking at all those games in the
we did
background,
Super Nintendo,
paying
Sega
attention to
Genesis,
what he's
Game
saying.
Boy, Black and White.
But it's more fun to look at the games in the background.
Color,
But the pretty colors.
and then of course
Could be
It's also
Easter
fun to look at the
eggs.
poster River
Windows
City
has been going
Girls
on
or the
well
poster for Shantae and the Power Scores.
I never played River City Girls 2
pretty much,
because I was waiting for
during
because
that time
apparently it had some like rough
flagship
launch and
series is
I don't know
Shantae.
if it ever got
Can you talk
better.
about the beginning days?
Oh no,
of
that only the
and
rough launch in
any of
Japan
the
because they released it before
success stories that you
free
weren't
patches, which was not a good
anticipating,
idea.
or
But that's
anything that you
that's
would
what
like
the
to share in
publisher Arc
general
System
on the
Works started to do.
franchise?
Whoops.
Sure, actually, Shantae was something that.
But
Matt
they
Bozon,
published
creative
himself in the
director, and
West,
his
so
wife,
they had
Erin
more control
Bozon,
over
who
that.
has actually worked with us off and on, for decades. They created that while they were students at Cal Arts, so even before I met them, and they made comic books. Like ultimately, they want to make TV shows and movies, and they own the brand Shantae. That's their baby. And then, but since we were developing games, we thought, okay, well, this is a perfect character. Let's try it in the game. And now, 6 games later, 7, 6.
It's interesting how Shantae is not solely owned by Way Forward.
Yeah. And it was always
and
something
Bozon
that we,
owns the copyright
like,
partially
in between
himself.
projects or
That's
back-burner
smart.
projects, we would have something.
That's
Shantae
how it should be
in the
done with
background.
indie
That's why,
games.
like, Risky's Revenge
No, I'm just looking forward to the
years or something, 'cause,
release of the one on
sometimes
GBA that was never released back in the day.
King projects
Yeah, that is pretty
keep us
cool.
busy and
It has
sort of
multiplayer,
push
too,
to the
so.
back burner.
Yes.
Wait, how in what way? Like co-op?
Took a while.
I
but,
forget.
I think
Probably
that's
not
how it
co-op.
is with your passion project.
Unless it's like
You've
Amazing
developed
Mirror.
over 200 products. Is that correct?
Yes, we know it's over 200. It might be approaching 300, but it's embarrassing. We kind of lost count because there are some little obscure projects that.
This guy talks like a programmer.
Yeah, they've already done this almost for 300 games long over the period of time they've existed, which is crazy to think about.
That's wild.
That is a ton of games. Like we probably don't hear about a lot of them.
Yeah, also prototypes between all of those. Yeah.
Didn't they make a Bakugan game or something?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. And then it got shown off during 3 Hours Live during the pandemic.
I love the Mighty series the most.
At some point, one of these
And now, a year later, it was delisted out of the blue. The Bakugan game.
Okay, Vol.
I wonder why.
We gotta get
Where's
into
preservation
some
there?
secret territory.
I wonder what happened with that
You've worked on
development.
a lot
That
of
had to
games.
be
A lot of
a
titles have come from Way Forward that were
cycle.
successful. But can you
Yeah.
tell us some of the ones
Well, you
that
could
were in
assume that
development that
you know
almost
they get
came to,
funding
but never
for a
did?
certain amount of work.
Hold up, they're talking about project.
Tell us about the projects.
Well, there was one that. Oh shoot, I shouldn't talk about that one.
It's teasing us.
Let me think. Okay, there was another one that. Oh man,
You could do it. You could do it.
All right. Okay.
Algail is about
I
to
know.
assassinate
Okay.
him.
Oh, come on! I guess that's a sign that you probably shouldn't.
I guess not.
All right, Voldy. Well, thank you one more time
too
for
bad.
having us over
Boo.
here, talking about everything. I was thinking though, would you like to join us in office maybe for IndieMania, the rest of it?
Absolutely. Ready?
Well, not to give him a mic. What? Oh, they're doing the Shantae dance. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we continue wait for
Are you
presents,
gonna turn
but
the monkeys?
where's Paul? Supposed to be here by now. What is that?
They don't ninja silence.
Where'd you guys come from?
I
that's
told
cute.
you that we'd find a way forward.
I get it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Where's your partner?
We didn't teleport him.
Oh man,
Adam
that's
was
not
supposed
good.
to be here, but I forgot. Oh,
It's okay. I drove over. So.
Okay.
No big deal.
I guess. Well, welcome.
What is going on?
thank you
I
for
don't even
joining
know
us.
anymore.
All right.
Cheesy skit over.
I appreciate the
All right.
call
So
out. The
finally,
skit is
we're
over.
here with Wave 4 Presents, and we have
Voldy Way.
And
Adam Tierney.
they have such an amazing presentation for you guys today. Besides that interview you guys just saw. Right, Paul?
that's right. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
All right. So what is the first thing we have today?
Should we talk about
That skit
Realms?
felt very
Ooh,
Paul.
Retro Realms. Let's
I bet
dive
you
in.
that was Paul's idea.
Okay, so Retro Realms is a series of games. The first two coming out are based on John Carpenter's Halloween and also the Starz TV show Ash vs. Evil Dead. And the
Oh, I
beauty
remember
of
this.
this series is that
Oh,
if you
yeah.
buy more than one game, you can play as any character in any of the games in all the games. So
Oh, wow.
the more games you buy,
that's
the
an
more
interesting idea.
crossover opportunities
Yes.
you get.
Wait,
Forward has
pop
a
and swap,
great
or
experience
like
doing
we're
action
taking the
platformers,
Banjo Kazooie
pixel art.
idea?
No,
We're
how
so
it
excited
works
for
is
these
that they
titles.
just
I'm so
recognize
excited to
each
be
other's
working
save file.
on such beloved brands such as Halloween.
But I like the magic
and
of
Ash
pulling out
vs.
the
Evil Dead, so
cartridge
we're
and
really excited
playing
to
another one.
Show these off to everybody.
So that's what we're about to see right now, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see it.
Rated M for mature.
Retro Realms.
Oh, that's a lot of studios. My lord.
Yes, October. Oh, in October. Wow, that's soon.
Well, it makes sense for Halloween.
Michael Myers.
He's back, but did he go away?
Groovy, baby, yeah. Oh wait, wrong Michael Myers.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop.
Ash Williams returns.
I'm always down for some Ash Williams.
Buy both games to crossover worlds. October. Ooh.
Movement looked pretty good in the Ash Williams one.
Yeah. This will be an interesting concept. What the?
So that was
Okay.
Retro Realms, the first two games being John Carpenter's Halloween and Ash vs. Evil Dead.
And like we mentioned, both of the titles cross over. They're individual adventures. You play as Ash, you play as Michael Myers, but if you get both versions, you can cross them over and play in the universe of each title.
And if you pre-order, you can get the DLC of Lori and Kelly Maxwell for free.
So
How about
demanding,
another
Paul.
title? What else do you have in store for us today?
Well, one of our most popular titles from the past couple years has been River City Girls. We've had two major
Oh,
games,
they're doing
plus
DLC
the
for
port
River
of one of
City
the old titles.
Girls
We're
too.
doing our first ever DLC.
Don, you're
for
a
River
second
City
ahead, so
Girls
you're
2,
always like.
and we're bringing
No,
some
I did it. I waited for Tom was there, so you know. Can't blame me for that. Man.
Okay, well, mine's always behind.
There appear to be some shenanigans going on here.
Yeah, bro! What's with all the Yakuza?
Oh, Game Grumps.
Oh, Jimmy, you know full well we put that life behind us.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Well,
how's
Game
it
Grumps been
hanging?
alright. Like, wait for that.
Must kill.
Yo, this place looks expensive.
Jimmy and Billy.
I
Wow.
do love breaking things. Bombs off, little brother. I'm gonna fight my way to the top.
Sure, why not? Say hi to Mom for me. Come on!
I think they had a new animated version of one of their
Look out,
music,
River City. The double dragons are back
Starbomb
on the
tracks
streets.
The other day, that was
Hell yeah! Whose face should we break first?
Yeah, Double Dragon DLC.
Girls too.
Featuring the double dragons.
That's a funny tie-in.
I saw
What a
another thing
trailer.
advertised, like
That
an
was
indie
awesome. I
animation that
loved it.
has Dan's
Awesome
voice
seeing
in it as well
Billy and
today.
Jimmy
So
Lee
weird seeing
in
this
your
happen.
title.
Yeah, they've been cameo characters since River City Girls 1 in 2019, but now, you know, with listening to all the fan requests, we finally decided to make the Lee brothers fully playable characters. So this is the first DLC pack. It has both of them playable. We've also got additional shopkeepers, additional secrets,
First
an
DLC
additional
pack.
song, lots of fun stuff that we're adding in the first DLC for River City Girls 2. I don't know, what should we show them next? Maybe a kind of bug-related game?
Ooh, sure. Let's do it.
They're gonna show a
Alright,
trailer
so,
for
let's check this
yours.
trailer out.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of have to. It just came out.
Yeah, a reminder about it. Like,
Eddie, you read me?
probably not too many people know about this game.
I mean,
install the dongle.
you know why that is? How many games do you think come out this week on the eShop?
A lot.
55.
Well, I find it's usually like at least at times it can be like one. It's usually like 3 notable indies every week.
Yeah, but good luck finding them if you look around on the eShop.
Yeah. Very
I
true.
don't know. I find the idea of Atari.
I really want to know what people thought of this game because it looks really fun. I just don't. It's and that's my main concern always with like games that WayForward makes. They're kind of pricey when they release.
Yeah.
So I kind of need to know how because I'm assuming it's going to be good. I just want to know how good.
I don't know. This is always feels weird to me, but a lot of like renewed Atari titles have an anime vibe to them. I'm like, Atari was like the most like Americana style looking games back in the day, so it's weird that going from like American like old 80s style to an anime influence.
I mean, sure.
That's a good point. But this, I think the mini games are the key to this one. The movement itself doesn't look quite as good, but I think the mini games are where it's
Yars
at.
Rising, it's a brand new title.
So like
from
I
WayForward
looked around because I also do stuff for a Dutch site, and I just looked at what my reviewer for that Dutch site did. He gave it an 8. So,
reimagining that brand in an all-new, awesome action
Sounds about right.
game.
Yeah.
Lots of new characters, bosses.
What is the original
deep
Yars
storyline
Rising? Because I don't
before,
think I ever even heard of it.
You can blow them to
I think the original game is just called Yars, isn't
You know,
it?
today is a special day.
Yeah.
It is Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah,
and I
Yars.
have a feeling that you
Oh yeah, it is Friday the 13th. Oh no,
that realm to
that's why my internet went down.
We've got a couple of spooky things to show off. So, the first one is an interesting title. It's one of the very first survival horror games ever made on
Sunsoft.
and we were so proud to work with Sunsoft.
That's cool. Sunsoft is doing a lot lately. Gimmick 2 just came out
Classic
recently.
Super Nintendo game to
How is Gimmick 2?
first time.
Haven't tried it yet.
It was alright.
Visuals, songs,
I think.
extra features.
Oh yeah, Clock Tower. Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, Clock Tower Rewind.
Yeah, that was at PAX. I never played an original Clock Tower though, so
I did play the original. It was a fan translation. Looks interesting that they're gonna do something new with this. But no, coming back to Gimmick 2. Gimmick 2 is good. It is still the precision platforming that you know.
Yeah.
And it does all the main things well. I just think that like elements of it feel like they could have used more influence, a bit more of like what the original was about, a bit more vibrant or more original in terms of like environment. But outside of that, it's a good game.
Good.
But you also need to know exactly what you're coming for that game, because if you're not coming in with the expectation, oh, I'm gonna play a precision platformer, then you're not gonna like it.
Yeah, Gimmick 1 is actually fairly hard implemented and stuff.
But it's still maintaining the point and click elements of Clock Tower, which is good.
Yeah. And reminder: people don't run with scissors.
Yeah.
kind of feels weird to see these like high-res animations mixed with this very like pixel, like very old-fashioned pixel art.
It's
When is Rewind coming?
I don't know.
Yeah, where's the date?
Yeah, there's no date for it.
That game's been advertised for so long now.
Wait, there's more?
It
Well,
feels
we wanted
like
to
it,
bring
yeah.
something special since this is the first IndieMania. So in addition to the Clock Tower trailer, Voldy and I brought the first premiere of the music.
Oh, Dale
video
North doing
title
music, that's
song
cool.
To Clock Tower Rewind.
I
Music
love
by
the
Dale
camera
North,
just following
vocals
Dawn.
by Mary Elizabeth McGlynn from the Silent Hill series. It's the first time
Hey, man.
anybody's seeing this video.
That's why I bought
Hope
it.
you guys like it.
World premiere.
Yeah, of the music video for Clock Tower Rewind.
So it probably will have lyrics then.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
We're gonna get copyright strikes?
Nope. Streamer safe.
This follows him over. I mean, it's a camera on a gimbal, beloved warrior.
Yeah.
I thought it was a tiny little like gnome person that you hired to hold the camera.
Fake hours.
It's a little like a James Bond theme.
Oh my god, you're right.
Kind of does sound like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I just expect to see James Bond walking up like in a black and white silhouette and just like pointing at the gun at the screen.
Illusion.
Some of the people I talk to at PAX were excited about Clock.
But if they even have the opening ready, when is this coming?
It's never coming out. It's all about the hype, Don. It's always about the hype.
I don't really care about the hype.
I can tell.
Yes. Thank you.
Good.
Reaching out for distortion. That goes hard.
What system was Clock Tower out for originally? Is it
Ooh,
is it a PC game or like Sega Genesis?
I think it was Super Famicom.
Oh, you're right. It had that weird port, I think, to Super Famicom, right?
I think it was on Super Famicom. Hope you're liking the way forward. I do, Paul.
Yeah, it's a neat little addition to it.
When is it coming?
Nope.
It's a broken clock. It's not coming.
Available, and also if you get the game, we've got a jukebox player within the game where you can listen to all the music, new and old, from the game.
That's gonna be a treat. I can tell already from that.
All right, so that looks like the end of Wave Forward Presents, right?
Wait,
The GBA one?
There's more. We couldn't have a Way Forward showcase without Shantae.
Yay! Finally.
Wahoo!
Decades now, and the latest game in the series, which actually started out as the second game, because it was made for GBA originally, the Game Boy Advance, and we resurrected that and are releasing it for all the consoles.
Yeah, check out our trailer for Shantae Advance Risky Revolution.
The Star Fox
Play
2
that
of the
trailer.
Shantae series.
I mean, sounds like decent phrasing, sure.
Yeah, good music as always.
Definitely have to have GBA style to it.
Yes.
That's because it was on GBA.
Yeah, it was originally meant for GBA.
And what happened again? It's something like just the DS came out and they had to stop, or I think it's that.
I guess so,
they didn't
yeah.
get funding at the time.
The characters look a little bit washed out. I wonder if that's because it was designed with the GBA's poor lit screen in mind.
Wow, the BSP.
You got lost game tape.
You got lost game tape.
What an incredible trailer!
God, so
Shantae is back.
I'm excited.
This game was started over 20 years ago by Matt Bozon and the team. We finally had the opportunity to finish and resurrect the Lost Shantae title. It is available on Game Boy Advance for people who pre-ordered it through a limited run, but we're also going to be porting it to all major consoles with some HD art on top of the pixel art. So get very excited for this Lost Shantae adventure.
That sounds
HDR on top of the
fantastic.
pixel art.
Able
What does
to
that
actually
mean?
Get the physical
HD
cartridge
art.
through limited run.
Oh,
And if
HD
you
art.
miss out on
Oh.
that, able to play it on every platform.
Yes.
That is the.
I think you
dream come
can't
true for
order it
classic
now,
collectors,
though.
For the digital
I
crowd,
think
for everyone.
orders
Thank
are
you so
done.
much. It looks amazing.
For the GBA one.
Guys, that is Way 4 Presents. I mean, what an amazing showcase, right, Paul?
That's right, Mike. It was fantastic. Adam and Voldy, thank you so much for being here and being a part of the first IndieMania and bringing so much with you. It's really terrific.
They still have one more day of IndieMania.
Day 2 has been incredible,
It's
hasn't
ambitious.
it? We delved into more incredible indie games and enjoyed that special Way 4 Presents segment. Thank you all for being a part of it. Don't forget to catch the full interview on our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel. And with that, I am Mike Odyssey
wasn't the
signing
full
off Day
interview?
2.
Yeah, that's
Never
what I
give
was
up
thinking, yeah.
and journey
Yes.
on. Peace.
Well, there we go. That was IndieMania. Day 2.
What is outro music?
I turned it down, but well, Don, John, any highlights today that you remembered?
Oh,
Uh,
you gotta recollect everything.
I mean, particularly the everything the way forward stuff is always like really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there was something
Outside of that, let me think. It was what was the one of those games?
Oh, well, the one where you played as the piggy, the little piggy in the body.
Yes.
That one was
Pine,
cool.
Yeah, Pine also looked really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Pine looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The bear guarding game, the Green Book, looks really interesting.
That like Mirror's Edge like game looks all right. Does it? But it definitely looks like it's early on. And I do hope they polish it up because
I do think my highlight of this was Sunset Hills, and afterwards I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm good.
Yeah, Sunset Hills is great. Although maybe it's, what do you think, a point and click adventure? Or do you think there's much to the gameplay itself?
I wonder about it. I imagine it would be like more of a point and click.
cozy.
I'm not sure.
It just looks cozy. Whatever it'll be probably a good time.
For sure.
I think the Speedo Llama looks pretty
That one's
interesting. The
definitely
Broforce like one.
It just looks crazy and weird, but I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely that one, the bio one, and the not Silent Hills, Sunset Hills. But I think those ones are my two highlights, is because I think that one with the little body had just like a very cohesive aesthetic. All the enemies and characters looked great, and I can say the same about Sunset Hills. All those really just looked like it came together.
Yeah, and the art here of Biogun that stood out for me that I put on screen again.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Thanks for joining us on this look at IndieMania Day 2. There will be a Day 3 if you're interested. I don't think we'll be streaming that, though.
No.
You just search IndieMania. And yeah, that's about it. Don and John, thank you for joining me today. And I hope everyone has a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. I'm waving. Why am I